transformation. Okay, source transformation, as you know, we'll study about the two types of sources. One is the voltage source and another one is the current source, right? Voltage source is denoted by like this symbol or like by this symbol. This one, bigger terminal is always positive, smaller terminal is always negative, and current source is always represented by an arrow like this. Okay, so voltage, we can, in the source transformation, we can convert voltage source to the current source and current source to the voltage source. Understood? Now let's see how we can convert. First of all, we'll study about the current source to voltage source. Okay, yeah, current source also can convert downward. That also I'll tell. First, see this. This is the current source. Current source is converted into the voltage source. Okay. But there is one condition: if current source is connected in parallel with the resistance, then only in that case we can convert it into the voltage source. Otherwise, we can't convert. Understood? Like suppose if current source is connected in series with the resistance, then that in this condition we won't be able to convert it. Like suppose we'll take some random value. This is 10 ampere and this is 5 ohm. We need to convert this source into the voltage source. So the resistance which is connected in parallel with the current source, same resistance is connected in series with the voltage source. First thing, here 5 ohm is connected, here also 5 ohm is connected. Now in the next case we need to calculate voltage. As you know, according to Ohm's law, V is equal to I multiplied by R, right? I is how much? 10 ampere. Resistance is how much? 5 ohm. So voltage would be how much? 550 volt. Okay. Now see, the thing is, remember I told you that current source is your enemy and you have to kill, either you can kill your enemy or you need to avoid the path, right? So remember I told you in these kinds of questions, so we are avoiding the path where your enemy is present. Means we are avoiding the path where your current source is present. So this is the case of avoiding. Now I am telling you how to kill your enemy. Like again, this is your enemy, okay? And you are going to kill your enemy. So how you are going to kill your enemy? By replacing it with the voltage source. Okay. See, in this case, what is the benefit? Current source is converted into the voltage source. Current source in this will have two mesh, right? If we convert it into the voltage source, then that would be converted into a single mesh. Now, the next conversion, that is voltage source to current source, right? So voltage source is like this. Voltage source is connected in series with the resistance. Then only we can convert it into the current source. If voltage source is connected in parallel with the resistance, then in that condition we won't be able to convert it. Okay. Again, I am taking the same value, 50 volt and 5 ohm. 50 volt and this is 5 ohm. So we'll take the current source. As you can see that in this case current is moving in the upward direction, so I am taking the current source direction same in the upward direction. The resistance which is connected in parallel the resistance which is connected in series with the voltage source, same resistance is connected in parallel with the current source. Okay, so this one is how much? 5 ohm. One is also 5 ohm. Now we need to calculate I is equal to by R. V is how much? 50 volt. Resistance is how much? 5 ohm. So I would be equal to how much? 10 ampere. Got the same thing, right? So this is how we can convert the source